Every major concert hall in the world has a $250,000 Steinway Model D sitting on stage. You think that's because it's the best concert grand ever built? I've sold Steinways for decades, and I'm telling you, that's not the reason. Welcome to Living Pianos. Robert Estrin here with the real reason Steinway dominates the concert market and what that means for every pianist, every piano buyer. Now, let me acknowledge something right out of the gate. The Steinway Model D is a magnificent instrument. I'm not here to tell you it's bad. It's not. It's one of the great concert grands in the world. But here's the thing. Being great doesn't explain why it's the only concert grand you'll find in virtually every major concert hall. Because great instruments exist from other makers. Fazioli built a concert grand that many pianists prefer. Mason and Hammond makes a concert grand with a scale design that some technicians consider superior. Shigeru Kawai has won the respect of serious pianists worldwide. So why doesn't any of that matter on the concert stage? Why is it Steinway, Steinway, Steinway everywhere you look? Here's the piece of the story most people don't know. Baldwin, the great American piano company, used to compete directly with Steinway in the concert market. Baldwin concert grands were in halls across this country. My father, Morton Estrin, was a Baldwin artist. He played Baldwin concert grands in performance and recording. You know, artists from Leonard Bernstein to Dave Brubeck were Baldwin artists. These were serious professional instruments. And then Baldwin went bankrupt in the early 2000s. They didn't just stop making pianos. They exited the concert market entirely. The infrastructure, the artist program, the concert hall relationships, all of it gone. Steinway didn't win a competition. They became the only entrant. Baldwin made missteps by expanding into financial services in such a big way that the piano business became peripheral. The last shining star for Baldwin was their piano manufacturing, but it had become nothing more than a rounding error for the company that had expanded far beyond piano building. Think about that for a moment. It's not that Steinway beat Baldwin on the concert stage. It's that Baldwin left the stage entirely and nobody else stepped up to fill the gap in the American market. Now, you might think that, okay, concert halls, that's one market, but Steinway's dominance goes much deeper. And this is where it really gets interesting. Have you ever heard of the All Steinway School designation? It's a program where universities and conservatories commit to purchasing exclusively Steinway pianos for their entire music department. Every practice room, every classroom, every performance space, all Steinway. Now, why would a school do that? Because the All Steinway School designation carries weight. It signals prestige. It says to prospective students and donors, we are serious about piano education, and we have the instruments to prove it. And here's the feedback loop that makes this so powerful. Steinway dominates in concert halls, gives the All Steinway School brand its credibility. Students grow up practicing on Steinways, performing on Steinways, and when they go out into the world expecting Steinways, which reinforces the concert hall dominance, it's a self-reinforcing cycle. Is that cycle based purely on the quality of the instruments, or is it based on the absence of alternatives and the weight of tradition? That's the question I've asked myself for years. I'm really interested in your opinion on this. Does Steinway's concert dominance serve pianists or limit them? Let me know in the comments here at livingpianos.com or on YouTube. And if you want to understand the full picture of who controls the piano industry, not just Steinway, but the three companies that dominate showroom floors, watch my video, Who Controls the Piano Industry? I'll put the link in the description. Now, I need to be fair here. Yamaha and Kawai compete with Steinway, particularly in educational market. Many schools choose Yamaha or Kawai over Steinway, and those are fine instruments. Kawai's Shigeru line in particular has earned genuine praise from concert pianists. But here's the distinction. Yamaha and Kawai compete on price and reliability in the educational market. They don't compete in the top of the concert market the way Steinway does. When a world-class pianist walks into Carnegie Hall, they're not choosing between a Steinway and a Yamaha. They're choosing which Steinway. That's the difference. Steinway doesn't just dominate the market. They are the market at that tier. What the dominance really costs. So here's my verdict. After decades of playing, recording, teaching, and selling pianos, and watching how the industry actually works, I believe Steinway's concert dominance is real, and it's earned in part. The Model D is a genuinely great instrument, but the dominance is also inherited. It comes from the exit of competitors, from institutional inertia, from a feedback loop that reinforces itself whether or not the instrument is always the best choice for every pianist at every hall, and that matters for you. Whether you're a pianist, a parent looking at a piano for your child, or school administrator making a buying decision. Because when there's only one dominant choice, you lose something. You lose the ability to compare. You lose the pressure that competition puts on quality and price. And you lose the possibility that a different instrument, one that might suit your style, your hands, your music, your taste, could find its way onto the stage. By the way, what about Ravenscroft? What about Fazioli? What about Petroff? Is Petroff independent? These are questions worth asking, and I'm going to keep asking them. I'm Robert Estrin. Any questions, put them here in the comments at livingpianos.com or on YouTube. And if you like videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you the next time. Thanks for joining me, Robert Estrin, here at livingpianos.com, your online piano store.